Hey y'all, real quick. I was thinking about? I was thinking about how religion has love and accountability in a chokehold. Like a lot of people struggle with the idea of love, the concept of love and accountability. And I believe actually it all comes down to religion. But this is just my thought, okay? Only reason why I said that because in religion they tell you, only thing you have to do is accept this. Only thing you have to do is ask for forgiveness. Once you ask for forgiveness, everything you done is clear, right? Everything you done is clear, and you are able to get the same love and the same qualities and the same benefits that you were able to get before you know, did whatever wrong, or before you make mistakes, right? But the one thing that they tend to forget is the cause and effect. I don't care what religion you adhere to. You cannot run away from universal law. So when things come down to, people getting mad with, they just so mad with God because, they ask for forgiveness and it just seemed like everything is going wrong in their life. Like, that's not how that shit works. That shit got y'all confused and messed up. That's why it's not working, okay? You have to understand, I don't care who you ask for forgiveness to. I don't care who you did wrong. I don't care if you asking God to forgive you for whatever reason, right? You have to learn that lesson. You have to learn that lesson. God is not going to remove you from that lesson. Your lesson does not end once you say, oh, please forgive me, God. Your lesson does not fucking end. That's why people struggle so hard, because they feel like, oh, well, I'm doing everything. I ask for forgiveness. I know I made a mistake. Why is this happening? Because you need to learn the fucking lesson. You need to learn the lesson. You need to know accountability. You need to know what accountability is. And just because God will forgive you, quote unquote, just because God will forgive you does not mean you need to know what the fuck you did. And you need to have consequences on the things that you did. You still need to know what you did. You still need to learn that lesson. You still need to get those repercussions. You still need to get those consequences. And when it comes to love and accountability, a lot of people got that messed up because you think, oh, well, just because I did it, I said I was sorry. Oh, you love me. I said I was sorry. You're supposed to love me forever. You're supposed to do this forever. That's not how that shit works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay? You can love somebody for however long, however, whatever, but it is still lessons to be learned. That does not excuse you from the lesson. That does not excuse you from class. Because what you understand that life is nothing but a lesson. It's nothing but a lesson. So it's not like you can go, you in high school, you in the 10th grade, right? Fucked up all 10th grade. You ain't with the class, you ain't did no homework, you ain't did no studies, you ain't passed no tests, you ain't did shit. You just did everything that you fucking feel like you wanted to do. Okay, fine. Okay. So you go and say, oh, well, I learned what? I'm sorry I didn't pass that class, but I'm ready for 11th grade. They're going to be like, no, you not. You got to do that shit over. You ain't, excuse me, y'all. You didn't put in no work. You ready for what? No, you got to do this all over again. And that's the same way how life works, okay? It's not just oh, well, I don't know why my life is so hard. I keep on asking for forgiveness, and I keep on winding up in these situations. Look at the situations you're winding up in. Look at the reason why you asking for forgiveness, okay? Look at the reason why you are doing things to be forgiven for. That's what you need to do. Stop asking for forgiveness. And find the reason why you keep on doing things you feel like you need to be forgiven for. That's when the healing comes in. That's when the accountability comes in. That's when your answer comes in. Y'all not getting no fucking answers. Y'all not getting the lesson. Y'all not getting the plan. That's part of the plan. Y'all not getting it just, you can't. You can't. And what y'all have to understand, there has to be a lesson in all that you do. In all that you do. There is a lesson in your accomplishments. There is a lesson in your failures. There is a lesson in your mistakes. There is a lesson in your good times, in your bad times, in your sad times, in your disappointments, in your excitement. There are lessons in the middle of all those things. And y'all missing the fucking lesson. That's why you keep on doing the same things all over again. That's why you keep on asking forgiveness for shit you're not supposed to be doing anyway. But you can't figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Only thing you understand is, well, I know that's wrong, so I'm going to ask forgiveness for that. No. You need to start in the beginning. You need to start in the front. You need to see why you're doing the shit. You need to dig in deep. And that's another thing with religion. A lot of people, they don't want you to dig deep. Don't do no shadow work. You only need to know what's going on in this Bible. And you need to reintegrate that into your life, into your mind right now. What you have to understand, the things that we encounter on this world, in this earth, the things that we encounter from different people, the emotions that we feel, the things that we go through, the things that we're born into, the things that we suffer in from due to love or how we thought we felt for someone, all those answers, you can probably get some information from the Bible about those things, but how you supposed to decode it into your particular life, and how the things are going in your particular world, how you supposed to handle this in your particular mind is not going to be in that Bible. It's not.